This is Joe Patrick, and I'm going to show you how to install your Falling Gems art piece. There are a few different ways that you could install it. One of the ways is with a toggle hook that includes the toggle itself as well as the screw bar and the swag hook. You will insert the screw bar into the toggle, and then you will insert that into the ceiling, which we'll go over in a moment, and then you will attach the swag hook to the bottom of the screw bar. So first, you want to measure your space. In this example, I'm going to center the piece between these two windows. And because the piece is 18 inches wide, I am going to cut that in half, 9 inches, and add a couple of inches for space between the wall and itself. So I'm going to go 11 inches out. And if anyone's ever taught you anything in life, you should always know to measure twice and cut once. So measure it a second time, make sure you got all your spaces exactly where you need them to be. I'll use a 1/2 inch drill bit for the toggle hook. And do make sure that you are wearing some kind of glasses when you're doing this, otherwise the dust will definitely get in your eyes. Once you've finished with the hole, you will insert the toggle hook into the ceiling, make sure it's braced, and then attach the swag hook to the bottom of it and tighten it up. Another way to install is with an anchor instead of with the toggle switch. So you'll attach the hook to the screw, and after you've drilled the hole in the ceiling, you will insert the anchor. For this, we're going to use a 3/16 inch drill bit. Insert the anchor into the ceiling and use a Phillips head screwdriver to screw it in. It should be very tight. Then screw the hook into the anchor. It should be very tight, so you may need to use pliers to get it all the way into the ceiling. And of course, give it a good tug to make sure that it is secure. Another way you could hang it is with a wall-mounted plant hanger or two. In this example, I have hung up two for a heavier piece called Ruby Nightfall for Halloween. Take your Falling Gems art piece and hang it up by the hook. Once you've hung your piece, go through each bead drop, the strands of beads, and make sure that all the links in the chain are hanging freely. And if there's any entanglement, go ahead and undo those now. Don't try to do it before you've hung it. Get it hung up first. And these are actually quite easy to clean. You can just use a feather duster or some kind of fibrous duster. This is a static duster in this example, to get through all the beads. All of the hardware you need for installation is included. The swag hooks, the screws, the toggle switch, and the anchors, so you can choose which one you want to use to install. And the number recommended will also be included with your art piece. So the heavier ones may need 2 or even 3 hooks, so those will all be included with your package.